Welcome to the Blitz. Week 11, we've made it. It is the final week of the high school football regular season.
Can't believe
things far from settled going into this final week. Region titles still up for grabs, and that's where we're kicking things off.
Yeah, a big one. A 5A clash between West and Powell. Winner secures that region title. So who will it be?
Yeah, and this matchup hasn't disappointed. These teams have combined for the last 3 5A state titles. They've met in the playoffs all 3 of those years. Skipping to the third, Powell down 8, but Deuce Rogers cuts the deficit to 2 on the QB keeper, and then they're looking to even it up. They're trying for 2. This time, though, the West defense is all over it to make the stop. West up 20-18 at the end of 3. To the fourth, West up 5, looking for some insurance. Parker Dubon lets it fly. Markel Patterson bobbles it just a little bit, but hangs on from there. 65 yards to the house. West up 12, under 4 to play. Panthers, one last try to get back in this game, but once again, that Rebels defense is stingy, swallowing up the quarterback, and that is going to do it. West wins this one 30-18. That's the Rebels' 5th straight region title and the 2nd time in a row that they've done it against Powell.
Absolutely. West with back-to-back region titles against Powell, just as you mentioned. With that, we want to send things over to Camille Gear, who's at Powell High School with more on the Rebels win. Camille?
Yeah, hey guys, West Powell may not be the most historical matchup or rivalry, but let me tell you, tonight's game felt like a win or go home game. And I mean, as it should. Like you said, you've got a region title on the line, home field advantage in the playoffs. There was a lot at stake tonight, but it's the West defense giving the Rebels their 5th straight region title. West keeping Powell out of the end zone on 3 separate occasions, making the Panthers settle for back-to-back field goals, a 2-point conversion stop, and a blocked extra point. And after a lot of talk this week, West happily walks away region champs.
At first, they was talking a lot of stuff on the internet, so we just had the chance to come out here, had the chip on our shoulders and play good.
You know, they've heard all year, oh, we've only lost 1 game in 2 years, you've lost 3, and you're not any good. But we've got a mentally tough group, and they didn't listen to that stuff, and I fully believe that when we walked in this stadium that they thought we was going to win tonight.
Now, the last 5 out of 6 state championships in 5A have come from this region. So when you talk about a gauntlet, well, it's this region. So maybe a little foreshadowing for who's to come in the state championship. But you know how the playoffs goes. To get there, first you got to win the first round, and West will look to do just that. They host David Crockett next week, looking to make it to the 2nd round of the playoffs. Live here at Powell High School, Camille Gear, back to you.
Yeah, thanks so much, Camille. Must have been some smack talk over on X maybe between those 2 teams.
Powell won 8 games in a row, so
yeah,
not
for
too
sure.
shabby.
Let's take